One, before addressing anything, I know I have been gone for 7 days, and that is because my cousins came over. So, you know how that is. The room is too loud to record in because, of course, the cousins. And yes, I do have a raspy voice right now. I don't know why this just happens to me basically every day at night. But let's get into this. Lamont Wade, a shorter, nastier guy, right? Plays like Mike Hilton a lot. You know, I'm going to stop calling these guys Mike Hilton because there's like 7 of them. I think somebody pointed that out in my community post yesterday. But he does play like him. He makes this hit on Justin Fields, forces this fumble. And, you know, he shows up on tape a lot, just making these effort plays right here. Again, he could have had the touchdown, but Lamont Wade is, again, an effort guy, and he's always going to stick his nose in there. Right here, playing a cover 2 in zone coverage, absolutely pops this dude. I mean, this is what I like about him. Again, he's got some spunk to him. He lacks size, but he makes up for it with his heart. You know, you could say, I know that sounds corny, but it's true. You know, he plays faster than everybody else. Now, do I think he's better than Shakur Brown? No, but he still has some traits like Mike Hilton. I think Shakur Brown has probably a better spot with that slot corner role, but we can definitely use Lamont Wade in some packages. He'll definitely see some time in that nickel package, though. We all know how Mike Tomlin loves to use those nickel blitzes and just play man-to-man across the board with 6 cornerbacks out there on a 3rd down and long situation. We saw that with the Colts, but he's probably better in zone coverage than he is in man. I saw him get a little flat-footed at times. Thankfully, he didn't have to pay, but he does play with a very aggressive style that I like. Man-to-man across the board here. This is going to be a little screenplay, but watch how he just instantly recognizes this and completely blows this play up. You know, it kind of reminds me of Mike Hilton from the Broncos game. You know, how he's slipping past these screens, and he's a smaller guy, plays like a bigger guy, and can get through these bigger blockers. I actually think it's perfect now with Lamont Wade in the nickel, or, you know, Trey Norwood for that matter. I'd probably like Trey Norwood more, as you saw in my last film breakdown of him. And we got Shakur Brown in the slot and Mark Gilbert on the outside. I'm very, very high on Mark Gilbert and Trey Norwood, but as we see right here, he can be a cleanup duty guy. You know, he's a good open field tackler. Now, this next clip, when he says he's the next Mike Hilton or something like that, I don't think he'll ever be as good as him, but he does have some potential. He can time up his blitzes really well. And I'm not just saying, you know, oh, he's a good blitzer because he's short and fast. Now, don't get me wrong, it helps to be short and fast, but he does disguise his blitzes pretty well pre-snap, making sure that the quarterback doesn't know where he's coming from. Another thing I will point out is that he's at the bottom of my list when it comes to our young DBs that we just brought in. He's number 4, Trey Norwood number 2, Mark Gilbert number 1, and Shakur Brown number 3. But he has a lot of confidence, so I trust this kid. Hopefully he makes the team. I love the passion and heart he plays with. And another thing that's Mike Hilton like about him is he always comes up with forced fumbles. Like, the dude will scrap until he has that ball, and somehow he's just in the right positions at the right time. But let me know what you guys think about Lamont Wade. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's it from me on this one. Peace. Have a good day. Also, the Steelers OTAs are coming up soon, so there'll be a lot of coverage on that. I think they start on Tuesday. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.